Today I'm gonna show you how to remove and replace the radiator on a Honda CRV 1999 2-liter automatic. This is a T-Reg, as you can see. It's a 1999, and we are going to remove the radiator, as I already mentioned. So to start with, we're going to remove these 10mm bolts that are holding the radiator with these two clamps here. Now I've already gone ahead and loosened them out, so all you have to do is remove them with your 10mm ratchet, and then these clamps will just pop off like this, and then your radiator will be practically loose. Now you also need to remove the water hoses, and we have two of them on this radiator, one at the top and one at the bottom, as you can see. Now you need to remove the clamps which are holding the rubber hoses onto the radiator, and then it's a question of just pulling them out. But before you do that, you need to drain the radiator, and unfortunately I've broken off the drain bolt. But if you look underneath, you will see that there's a little bolt that you can undo and drain the radiator onto a bucket or so, to retain all that antifreeze, because it can be harmful for the wildlife. Now what I did is I removed the bottom hose, and I collected all the water came off here. I collected it into a bucket because I broken off the drain bolt. So now I'm just gonna, as you can see, I removed the clamps already, and this just needs to be pulled off basically, and the bottom one as well. There's still some fluid on this radiator, so I got my collecting bucket at the bottom, bucket or anything you can find and put underneath there. Now we also have two oil pipes that go into the radiator, these two. So we need to remove the clamps and remove these pipes. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm just going to loosen the pipe, the hose pipe a little bit, because they tend to stick. There we are. A little bit of oil coming off from that pipe. Now we're going to remove this pipe. Now it's just a matter of picking up the radiator, because it's not holding on by anything at the bottom. So this is the old radiator, which was leaking from this point here. It had a little crack, and that's the reason why we are replacing it. Now this is the new one here, and all you need to do is just make sure that all the fittings are the same and that the water pipes are the same, and you can go ahead and unpack the new radiator and get it ready for fitting. Okay guys, so now what we need to do is just get the radiator ready for refitting, and all we need to do is really swap these hoses from here into this one. And as you can see, the new one comes with brand new pipes, 2 pipes here, and all these little bolts here, nuts, sorry, these are nuts, which go into fit into these little holes here, which then hold the radiator. But from now what we could do is just make sure that these pipes are similar, and we can just go ahead and put them on. So I'm going to remove these ones here. There we are. Now we just need to tighten these ones up and put the clamps back on, and we're ready for refitting it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now I've got these little ones which I mentioned earlier on. They need to fit in these areas here, so it's just a matter of pushing them in. And by the way, this 4 here hold the one of the fans, and these 2 here and the 3rd one down here hold the other fan. There's two fans in this car. I will show you how to put them back on, but I didn't show you how to remove them. But it's just simple as 4 bolts and unplugging them from the power supply, and they come off. So now we're going to refit the new radiator. Okay, so we're refitting the radiator. Now I just wanted to point out that there's some rubber mountings down here. The radiator just sits on them. Sometimes they come out, they pop off with the old radiator. You just need to swap them around. So basically radiator sits on them, and I may need to push this pipe in a little bit further. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll just show you guys how to refit everything else. I'm just gonna pop this. Okay, so I refitted these pipes, these 2 pipes, oil pipes, and don't forget the clamps. Just clamp them on, make sure all is nice and tight, and we can carry on with the rest of the fittings. Okay guys, as you can see I put this back on, but I took it off again because you need to put the fans in first, and with this off you just have a little bit more space to do so. Now this one goes on the right hand side, and this fits on that mounting, that little mounting down there. So it basically just fits in there like so, and then you will have a couple of screws here that hold it up here, 2 10mm bolts, and we have all the electrics here. Which simply just plug back in. And this one plugs back in here, like so. I have my 10mm bolts here, and if you want you can put some WD-40 just to make it easier for you when you was just gonna say, I got the fans back on. You just have to screw them on, tighten the bolts, and we can get this pipe back on. Now all we have left is these two brackets which hold the radiator in place. Now I've actually managed to break this one off when I was taking it out, so I will drill it out and put it back on later. So basically that's all it's involved in doing the radiator, and I'm just gonna go and fill it up with water and antifreeze and get it running. Just check for any leaks and you should be done. Thanks for watching.